Hello and welcome back to On The Workbench. Today we're taking a look at a pair of very unique Snap-on sockets. Let's start by looking at the front end. Can you see the number of teeth there? No, that's not a 6-point socket. No, it's not a 12-point socket. No, it's not an 8-point socket. This is, and you can see how shallow it is with that broach depth right there with that shoulder. And we've got a similar setup here, just a slightly smaller size. So now you're wondering, what are these sockets used for? They look very bizarre and they look very weird. Well, let me give you an example of what these are for, and it'll make sense to you, I hope. So let's now set one of these down right there on the workbench. You recognize that? That's a die from a tap and die set. And so what you can do with these is you can use this socket with your standard dies, pop it right in, and now you can put a 3/8 ratchet, T-handle, or whatever else you want on there to be able to run your die if you're working on threading a rod or threading something. Now the one little caveat with this I need to point out here is it does actually retain this fairly well. So you notice on a couple of sides here, there's a little pocket there where you can either slide a screwdriver in, or you can poke something in from the rear to release it, or maybe you can use your fingernail to pull it out like that. So in essence, what these are basically the sort of opposite pair of what those are, and that's a pair of tap sockets. I believe that set is from Lisle that I've had for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years now. Wonderfully handy to have to help you get into those really tight spots, because the usual tap wrench is kind of bulky and cumbersome, not always convenient. So that's why I've got these, and I picked these up from Snap-on as an analog to the die wrench. Now there is 2 sizes here. Now I only have the larger size dies right now, but at some point in the future, maybe I'll end up needing something that needs the smaller size dies. I'd rather have both of these right now while I can get them, and I thought this would be kind of handy and useful. So then I just have options, because I really like having more options than less options. If the tap and die set has to come out, that usually means something has went wrong and I'm on plan B or C or maybe even worse. And so I saw these the other day and I thought these look like they would be really, really handy to go have on hand, to go put in my toolbox, you know, for that just in case set these admittedly are kind of a luxury item. You don't necessarily need die sockets, but I'd rather have them and not need them, because you know what? The time when I'm going to need them, I'm not going to be able to have access to them right away. So if you've got a pair of these and you love them, hate them, or have any other thoughts, put it down below. We'd love to hear about it. Any other questions or comments, put it in the comments down below. Like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button right down there. It doesn't cost you anything. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day. Bye.